Hey guys, it's Steve here. Today is Saturday, March 8, 2014. I hope everyone's having a good weekend. Just a reminder that tonight is daylight savings, so we spring forward 1 hour. I have a few things I wanted to share with you that I found before I leave for a trip tomorrow evening. I'll actually be able to do some hunting in new territory. Because I have to be out of town for a couple days. So hopefully when I come back I'll be able to report on something to share with you. But until then, let me show you what I found so far. Before I get into the new stuff, I wanted to kind of recap and go back to the latest G-Case Zamacs. This is something that everyone's may or may not have heard. It was originally thought to be errors, but they're appearing now more common. So here it is. So there were reports, particularly with this Toyota AE-86 Corolla, which is Zamac number 6 for 2014 in the G case, that the Zamac stamp or text or whatever you want to call it was missing from cards. So as you can see here, I have two different cards, and as you can see, one of the cards has the traditional Zamac stamp here. This one does not. Don't know much more than that, other than I believe that they're only on the Toyotas. I'm not saying they're not on the other two, but I've only heard reports that they're on the Toyotas. And so because I started hearing more reports that it is more common, I think most, or at least I personally, would view this more as a variation versus an error. Okay. One other key tale that you can tell that it's different, particularly here, that I consider it being more of a variation, is the back. On the top of the J hook of the card, you notice that on this particular one here, it has 176, and on the other one it has 176 G1. You'll notice that the one that has the G1 is the one that has the Zamac stamp, and the one without the G1 is the one that has no stamp. So just a little information that I thought you might be interested in. Again, since it varies and they're coming out more, I don't know, how people are viewing this. Whether people think they can make a lot of money off it, I don't know. But I mean, I've heard people finding 2 and 3 of these without the stamp in several places. So I don't think although it's a variation, I don't think it's a hard to find variation from my point of view. So take it for what it's worth, right? All right. So I want to go ahead and start off with. Of course, for those that do shop at Walmart and hunt at Walmart, you know that the new Mustang 50 years sidekicks are hitting Walmarts now. They started hitting earlier this past week. I know there are some stores in my area that have they're getting 2 to 3 brand new sidekicks, and they haven't been put out. So. I don't know what's going on with some of the Walmarts around in our area. I don't know if they're lazy or what. So, one of the places that I go to, they actually put two sidekicks out the morning of, I think, Tuesday or Wednesday, and they were actually sold out by the end of the day. The other Walmart that I visited, where I got these from, they actually had 2 sidekicks. The amount of cars for 2 sidekicks on 1 sidekick, and there was tons of them. So I don't know what's going on. I guess it really depends on the area. So I bought actually 2 sets, or actually one almost just under 2 sets. One full set for a friend of mine up in Canada that because they can't get them up there at Walmart, they don't get these, and 1 set minus 2 cars for myself. So here we go. Let's go ahead and start. In no particular order, although they are numbered, so maybe I can put them in order here. Give me 1 second here. 8, 6, 7, 8, 5. There we go. All right, that was easy. So the first one, which is the one I did not get, that I decided to pass on, is the 1962 Ford Mustang Concept. It's car number 01. And there are a total of 8 cars in this set. Okay. Not a big fan of the concept cars. Some of them are okay. Personally, I don't know why they would have put this one in, but oh well, it is. Okay. All right. Number 2 is the 1967 Mustang. This is one I did get. Yellow. Okay, not too bad. These actually appeared. I wasn't sure at first when I was getting these if I wanted them, because I'm not a big I'm not a true Mustang person. I like some of the castings, but now that I've seen them, I do like them. They are pretty nice. I like the cards on them. It'd be nice to see a whole set with the all white, but you know, that's asking for a lot. Number 3, 1971 Mustang Mach 1. Next piece. Right. Number 4, one of the very popular ones, the 92 Mustang. Kind of a burnt orange, brownish color. Okay. Number 5, 2003 Mustang Cobra. This is the other one I decided not to get. So, not a big fan of that one. It's okay. Buy what you like and like what you buy, right? Okay, number 6, 2007 Mustang. This one's pretty nice. I like the tampo and the deco on this one. Number 7, Custom 12 Mustang. Actually kind of like this one. I like the matte black on this one with the yellow interior. Not bad with the yellow trim on the rims. And then finally, a 2013 Mustang. Again, not too bad. I like the deco on this one. Very subtle. Okay, so those are the 50 years Mustang set. Again, they're hitting Walmarts now. You know, last year they did the Corvette set. This year Mustang. So maybe at some point we'll see. I don't know, Camaro, Corvette, Camaro. I don't know, maybe Pontiac. So we'll see. All right. Let's keep going. Did some hunting yesterday. These are also found at Walmart. Found my first 2 rescue duty regular treasure hunts. Okay. Unfortunately, no super treasure hunt, which is what I really want, or of course, which everyone wants. But nevertheless, it's the 2. I probably won't collect many of these. Not a big fan of this type of green. Now, if they were to make this particular piece with this green, that would have been really sweet. So this is another one of my favorites from the G case. This is of course, the 71 Mustang Funny Car. And of course, the nice thing about this is it's metal on metal. And by the way, before I forget that, there are 2 pieces from the Mustang set that are at least 2, I think. This one here, the Mach 1 Mustang, is metal, so metal base, metal body. And one other one. I thought it was another one. Maybe not. Okay, at least one, I think. That's all I can tell. So one of them is metal. But yeah, so I really like this one. I like the last one they had, the blue one. So I love this green. So, okay. And then found a couple more Kool Kombis, the new ones, blue ones, like this one. As I mentioned in my last video, I wish they, with all the Kombis, which I love, I wish they would have stayed with the original greens. If you remember the green one, the very first one had the chrome base. I wish they would have kept the chrome base through the whole through all the colors. I think that would looked a lot nicer versus the different colors. But I can always swap out the bases on, because I have several green ones that I can use. So, alright. So, a couple other stuff here. Last two Hot Wheels I have. Found another one of these, 68 Kopo Camaro from Cool Classics. See, this would have been F case. Number 28 F case. So this is the F case was the last case of 2013. Okay, because G case is the first case of 2014. So very highly sought after. I found several of these. I've actually traded or given most of the ones I found already to club members. So, and then finally the last Hot Wheel I found. This one I actually found at a ShopRite, all by itself. I couldn't find any more. I was looking for more of the I think it was the Kenworths. But anyway, this is this '85 Ford Bronco from the Looney Tunes. Okay. All right. So that's all the Hot Wheels I have. The next two I want to share with you some cars and some and the new Maisto stuff. But let's talk about cars. So we got the Mattel Disney Cars line. This is the Tokyo Mater, as I've discussed in previous videos. This is I had the 3-pack, but this is actually the single carded Kaa Reesu. Okay. This is a new one I've just found. Patokaa. And of course this one was kind of ugly, but you know, I like to complete stuff, so this is the Komodo with the huge exhaust. I think that's pretty funny. Okay. And then finally, you know, there's so many lines out there, die-cast cars out there that you just can't collect them all. I know Tonka's trying to make the name for themselves. They've been filling up big sections of pegs, at least at Walmart. Here's another one. This seems to be hitting stores a lot, along with the Auto World stuff. While the Auto World has been kind of questionable because for a while they were flooded Walmarts, and now you don't see many of them, and now they're starting to bring them back. So I don't know if they're getting discontinued or what's happening. But this is one of the new lines. This is the Maisto, which is, of course, as you may know, is a very popular die-cast brand, particularly in the larger scales like the 1/24th and 1/18th scale. So this is the Maisto AllStars collection. Now, I didn't know they actually made these All-Star collections, and you notice it actually is a Series 14, so I'll have to do some research to see what else is in the other series. But these are starting to hit Walmart now. Like I said, I don't want to really get into any new brands, but these are two pieces that I had to get. Very nice. This is the 2014 Corvette Stingray Coupe. And then the other one I have here is the Mercedes-Benz SL 55 AMG. I like the Mercedes, and they're just hard to find in other brands. Matchbox used to, you can get some Matchbox depending on how old they are. Hot Wheels hasn't had any, as far as I know. I haven't seen any new Hot Wheels Mercedes in a long time. They used to be really popular in older years, but I don't know if there's been a license issue or what. The best Mercedes I've ever found so far was the green light one that I found, which was an SLS AMG. But that's one hard to find as well. So, okay. So that's all I have to share with you today. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm hoping I'll be traveling down south to Virginia area tomorrow for a few days, and hopefully I'll be able to get some collecting in there. Until then, happy hunting, and I hope to talk to you guys later. Have a good one.